Hi everyone, thanks for watching another plan with me. Today I am planning March 20th through March 26th. This week is going to be a little bit crazy. It's the last week before spring break at work. My husband is out of town. He left for India yesterday, so he'll be out of town. He's coming home this Sunday the 26th. So I will be by myself with all three kids working all week. So it's gonna be kind of crazy. So to plan, this is something that I absolutely needed to do to make sure I stay sane this week. So I did pick out a kit already from Purple Planner Paperie. I will link her shop down below with a code if you want to check out some of her stickers. Her mini kits are some of my favorites. I love they're just very basic, a place to start. Comes with a little bit of washi, just a couple of full boxes. I don't usually use a lot of full boxes, so I like that hers comes with just two. A lot of boxes, little checklist. I love her weekend banners. So to go with this kit, it's pinks and blues. I picked out a couple of different washi, just a solid blue that I think I'm going to use down the sidebar, I think. And then a pretty blue watercolor that came in a pack, I think from Michael's, in a multi-pack. And then also another just geometric looking washi with pinks and purples and blue. This also came out of a multi-pack from Michael's. So we'll go ahead and get started. I always start with my top washi. One of the things that I want to do with this video, I want to play around with some editing more than I have in past videos. So I'm going to try and do a little like speed up, and I don't know, we'll see, just to shorten up my videos because sometimes they get a little bit long. So in just a minute I'm going to do the washi at the top. I think I'm going to do this blue since it's thicker and then overlay this geometric blue and white. But if I don't end up liking it, I will always pull it up and try again. So bear with me as I lay down my washi. Alright, you could see the end of this washi strip was just a little bit too long. I think it is sized for the Erin Condren, but since I'm using it in the plum, I just had to cut down that tiny little bit off of the washi. So there's how it looks so far. I think I like it. I need to bring in some more pink, so that'll be, as I fill in my boxes, I want to bring in some more of the pink in there because the top is very blue heavy. But now that I look, instead of using this small or thin blue down the side, I think I'm going to try and work out this pink and blue stripe down the side. I've done this before where I use the long one and then just fill in a little bit from the short one. I think it's technically supposed to be top header, like to go at the top, but I don't know, get a little creative like that. So I think it'll fit if I just go straight down. Alright, it took me a few tries there to get the seam lined up, but I think this will be perfect. And right at the bottom it ends at the pink. I do have a little bit of extra, so I'm going to add that back onto my sheet because I think if I need to block out any longer times during my planning, I could use that as my long strip. All right, so so far, there it is with the top and the side. I'm gonna start working on my sidebar right now, and usually I like to use one of my full boxes to cover up the calendar here, and I just overlap the to-do header. So when I look at my two options for my full boxes, I did want to bring in a little bit more of the pink, so I'm gonna pick this one to just cover it up. And then when I pick my headers, I'll probably use this blue to do. So that'll actually be perfect. I do want to line it up with the top here of my sidebar. There we go. And then I'm just going to add my to-do box. It actually lined up perfectly with that top little check box. So, and I'll line that up with the top of that design to help me get it straight. All right, so there's my to-do. I might find a little, like a circle, or I don't know, I'll put something decorative up here. Her kit does not come with a lot of decorative things, so if I don't end up using that circle, I might put something up there. I don't know what. That'll be the last part of it. All right, and then I always pick a quote down at the bottom for this notes, and I'm gonna use this geometric washi down there to pull in the pinks and the blues, and I picked a few different quotes already. This one says, "Bless this mess." I picked this one because since I'm going to be home with all 3 kids, this week is just going to be a complete mess. So I felt like this would be a good quote. I liked this one because it had the blues and the pinks that says, "Make interesting, amazing, glorious, fantastic mistakes." And then I also picked a few quotes out from just the Erin Condren. This one's the classic designer sticker book. This pink looked like it might work. And it actually is pretty perfect because this pink is a little bit peachy. That's the difference. And then I picked a different one from the monthly classic sticker book. But when I see this one, I think it was from the January group. This is a little bit too pink for the pink in here. So that one's a definite no. And I think I'm going to do the "Bless This Mess" just because it is so fitting for this week. And I think I'm just going to laugh to myself every time I see that quote because it's just gonna be what it's gonna be this week. We will survive, and Chris will be home on Sunday. All right, so I usually put just washi down on the top and the bottom, and that did not line up. So bear with me as I get my washi down, and then we'll lay over the quote. I'm going to lay down a little bit of white sticker paper because that notes is going to show straight through my washi, and I don't want that shadowing through. So this is just sticker paper, like little scraps that I save that in times like this I can grab and put down over the notes. All right. So now I can just lay my washi over top that white piece, and you really won't be able to see what's behind it, which is good. When I use a darker washi or maybe a washi with more print, I don't do that because then you can't really see the notes, but you see how that really makes a difference, having that beside, down over the top. All right, so then if I just lay over my quote, this is a little bit of a longer box, so it's going to overlap a little bit with my washi, but that's okay. And then I think I might put this arrow washi down the side. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, so then this is just regular paper, so I have to use just my Scotch adhesive roller to make it a sticker. I do that with a lot of my quotes. I find them on Pinterest and Facebook, and just when people share quotes, if I like them and they look pretty, I will just print them out just on regular printer paper. And then I cut them out, and then I make them stickers. All right, so bless this mess. God help me this weekend, or this week. All right, so I'm going to lay down a little bit of washi on the side and put a couple trackers down, and then we will start on the week. All right, I love how that turned out. That turned out really cute with the little arrows going down. It's like purples and blues. It matches in with the blue here. That turned out really cute. Okay, so sidebar is done. Now I'm going to just put some other little elements down, like my weekend banner. Purple Planner Paperie's weekend banner is my absolute favorite. It's just really unique. It's a little banner. A weekend banner, but it's just, her banners are all like this in the kits. So all right, so then the last thing I'm gonna do is just lay down the boxes and the outline of my week. Because it is the week before spring break, I thought it would be open, but it's really not. It's kind of a busy week. So as I go through, Monday's going to be super busy. I just have a couple of reminders before I start the day on Monday. So I'll put that little teardrop in there for the reminders. I have a meeting before school. A band concert's coming over to my school at 9:30, which will last about an hour. And let's see. I think I want to do something different for that band concert, because then I have a 12 o'clock meeting, a 2 o'clock meeting, and then a 3:30 meeting. So oh goodness, I think I want some pattern. That's the one thing. So Purple Planner Paperie's boxes are all solid, and so I want to pull out some pattern in there to just complement that. And I want to start on, I'll do maybe a pattern on a Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday. So I'm going to pull out my sticker binder for my boxes, and for the band tour, I might want to just do a quarter box. Ooh, these are really cute. I like these with the flag and the stitching. This is by Brianna, Nicole Designz. I want to do a pink, and this pink looks pretty perfect. Yeah, this one. All right, so 9:30 for that band tour. So it's still kind of solid, but it gives it a little bit of extra, interest with the little flag, and then around the outside is stitching. That looks really cute. All right, so then I have a noon summative meeting. That'll go for about a half hour. I also want to be careful. You know what? No, I'll use it. But I want to be careful about using too many of these boxes too early in the week. All right. A 2 o'clock office meeting, and then, okay, my after school meeting. Monday's the busiest day, so I just got to figure out. My 2 o'clock office meeting will just be quick, and that can be something that... All right, I'm probably just going to use this box from Taylor & Tucker Designs. It's just very simple, but I also like that it's white in the middle, and so that will not bring too much interest. It's a little bit lighter blue, but that's okay. All right, so that's a little bit... Okay, then after school I want to do pink and a half box, because that'll pretty much be until I leave work. I'm meeting with somebody for my life insurance to get that all set. All right, so then that's Monday. Tuesday, I have an 8 o'clock meeting. I'm going to do a pink box for that. My 8 o'clock meetings are just going to go straight across the top. Since this is not an hourly planner, but I use it like an hourly planner, I just generally do reminders in this first box. The next one is before school. This is morning. This is midday, afternoon. This is after school. This is evening with kids, and then this is after the kids go to bed if there's TV or anything down there. Which, speaking of TV, The Bachelor is over, so I don't know what I'm going to do on Monday night. I got to find another show or something to watch before the next season starts. So, okay, so 8 o'clock coaching team. I have an observation. Oh my gosh, Tuesday is crazy too. All right, going back to the boxes. I can use a half box for some of these, and I like these All About stickers. They have really cute pattern on them. Problem is they're a little bit too much pink for this kit. This pink is a little bit more peach. So I may end up going with the navy. Yeah. Oh, actually, this is the same pattern. Perfect. I think it's called quatrefoil, but this box by All About Stickers has the same quatrefoil pattern. You can see the pattern goes all the way through the sticker, which I love. Okay, so that's Tuesday, and I want to use this for the speech observation. I have a parent coming in to observe his child's speech session, so I'll do that. And then I have a mentor meeting after school. That I'm going to try and use a pink sticker. All right, I'm going to use one of these watercolor stickers by Mint Rose Co. I think she changed her name, though. I think she is now the Princess Prince. I'll link it in my pictures, but I'm going to use that watercolor sticker for my mentor meeting right after school. and that'll go up right until I leave. So that's the end of my work day. Although now that I'm seeing it, I don't like it next to the pink. So I see on Wednesday I have a 2:45 staff development activity, so I am going to use the pink here. And then I'm going to go back and fill in a blue sticker here, which for that I'm going to go back to my kit. All right, so that's going to be for my mentor meeting after school. All right, and let me see, I need some more thin stickers because I've got a couple of other observations in here. But for that, I think I'm just going to go a little bit easier and just use these little dots, because that's not, I don't want to use a whole box. It'll just look too cluttered if I use a box. Okay, so I have a 9:15 observation here. All right, that is it. And now that I've finished up just the basics, I will be adding more in throughout the week as things come up. You know, these check boxes I'll add into the different days, and the headers I'll use up. But for now, this is my rough outline of my week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. Make sure you subscribe to see more. Check the links down below because I will link any of the shops and the stickers I used in this plan with me. So thank you very much for watching and have a great week.